Hi everyone, it is my favorite time of the month. It is embellishments on the 11th. So today's embellishments are to make these little square shakers, like kind of like almost like Polaroids, I guess. Little shakers, really easy to do. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to use them. Let's see here. So we have these 3 that I've already done. And I'm using the Happy Frogs paper pad from the Not Too Shabby Shop. And I'm also using the ephemera. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you want to make a project like mine, this is what you're going to need. Some shaker bits. You're going to need a square, this is like a 3x3 square. And then you're going to need another piece that's the same size as the square. And then this is where I used my square die to cut a middle out. You're going to need a piece of acetate, and then you're going to need some foam. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and stick our acetate down. And then I'll show you all the ways that we can use some of these little embellishments. So we're going to go ahead and put our acetate on the back. And there we go. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put some foam down. Go. So my shaker bits today are from the Magical Mixery store. I bought some things from them a while ago, and this mix is called Blueberry Blossoms, and I bought it a while ago, so I don't know if Blueberry Blossoms is still in their shop. Might be. You can check it out. They have a lot of other mixes I like that are just a little bit different than some of the other things I already have, so kind of like that to be able to fill in some spots in my collection. Okay, so there is the foam. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill this okay, so we got that filled up. And now we're going to go ahead and peel off the foam backing. And foam backing. This foam is from, where is it from? I think it's from, remember now, Trinity Stamps, I think. Alright, so then we're going to put the backing down. And now we're just going to put our embellishment, or our little ephemera piece. And we'll go ahead and we'll stick that down. Okay, so now let's talk about how we're going to go ahead and we're going to use these. I'll let that one dry. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, I showed you guys how to make this triple flip out card where you can kind of wow everybody and use all your pretty papers. So I'll try to remember to link to that video. It was a video that I used to show, it was my very first video on showing the subscription box of the month. So I'm using Happy Frogs for this as well. This is the paper that I've used. And so now I'm going to go ahead and pick, I think I'm going to do this one right here. So this is easy to do. So before, I think I decorated it using, you can use one of my circle embellishments that I always do. But I am going to use some squirrels. score tape. And so then you could put a sentiment inside, which I didn't do a sentiment for this because I'm just kind of showing you guys how to use this. Just doing score tape right here. Okay, so then you go ahead and you lay it down. And now you have this really super cute there we go. Yeah, so I really like that. That's a really fun way to use that embellishment. Okay, so now we're going to try to put this back in here. We're going to show you the next way. So I've got 4. Yikes, I am struggling here. Here we go. Okay, so now the next way is, of course, a tag. So it's super easy to do a tag. This is my favorite tag shape, which is CDC Designs. I just stamped a happy birthday on the bottom, and then I've got my little guy right here. And this time I'll just use a little bit of glue on the back. This is Barely Arts glue. I got this from Not Too Shabby Shop also. So we're going to go ahead and place that down. And then I've got this cute little guy, which I'm going to put right here. And so we have a tag. Okay, so now we're on to, I'm going to do this one I think. Okay, so now we're on to this one, which is a card. So this card, I've got a little offset stamping up here of Happy Birthday. And then this is from the Ladybug paper pad, also from the Not Too Shabby Shop box for this month. I just happen to have this piece left sitting on my desk, and it ended up just being perfect because I've actually used up all of the paper. So I'm going to put this down. It's just an A2 size card. And now I'm going to put this here. And so just kind of a different way of doing a shaker. Instead of building it on the card, we already have a piece already made. Okay, so now we have a card. Okay, so now we're going to use the one we just, it's not the one we just made, but this other one here. And we're going to decorate a bag. So this is a bag that we could decorate. You know, you could just staple at the top and you put your little goodies in it, but you want to go ahead and decorate. So instead of paying a lot of money to buy a bag, you can just take a paper sack. And this is a paper sack actually from Michael's, so it's a little fancier than the regular lunch sack, I guess. But you can use a lunch sack, so it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to go ahead and put just a little strip of paper. It's really just a really good way of using up scrap also. And now we're going to put this right here. And we're going to go ahead and just use glue for this one. Center like that. And now you have like this super cute Alright, so super cute little gift that you could just put in here, and you've got your bag already decorated. And then, I'll just keep it close right now, we have our card. This is Happy Birthday. And a tag. And our Triple Slim card. So, 4 different ways to use these really cute and easy embellishments. These are kind of fun to have on hand if you're using up scrap. Maybe you're at the end of a paper pad and you're trying to find, like, what should I do with it? This is a really fun way to use it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Crane with the Heart.